What's up everyone and welcome back to the Yeovil Town Career Mode Season 2 Episode 21. So the 3 games we're going to be playing today, the first one is a home game against Walsall, and then 3 days later we play Bradford City, in which we will obviously be playing our weakest team because as you can see, 4 days after the Bradford City game we have a massive FA Cup game at home to Tottenham. And I'm going to try and play my best team possible for that game, and maybe, just maybe, luck will be on our side and we might be able to beat Spurs. So this is how the table currently looks just before we jump into a couple of games. We are top of the table on 73 points, 14 points clear of Preston and Rotterdam. We are definitely in pole position to be promoted. But the first game we're playing today is against Walsall. They're in 14th place on 38 points. They're pretty much a mid-table club, nothing too special about them. And then Bradford City are in 8th place on 42 points. They are currently fighting to get promoted in the playoff spots anyway, as far as I can see, so that'll be a good game. We will have our weakest team out against Bradford City because massive game against Tottenham. Let's jump over to the Premier League and see how they're doing actually, why not? Okay, this is the Premier League table as it stands. Spurs are in 5th place on 42 points. They're way off the top because Chelsea are 10 points clear at the top of the table. They're running away with the league, so Spurs are in 5th place. Hopefully they don't put out their best squad so we have a little bit of a chance of winning that game. But anyway, first game of the episode at home to Walsall. Let's see the squad. So I accidentally pressed advance just before I could show you the squad, but it literally is our just starting 11 because every single one of them will be rested for the next game. So Emery Moore, Thomas Zimmerman, Vaclav Cerny will remain on the bench. And that is it lads, that is basically the starting 11 for today's game. So this will be the last game they play until the Spurs game, so hopefully they get some confidence in this game and we destroy Walsall. Emery Moore on the ball, sees Thomas making a decent run down this left wing. Can we take on this defence? And sees a nice run into Schmidt. Schmidt hits that pace boost, definitely faster, has to turn it back, he's caught. Oh, we still have it though. Come on Schmidt. Yes, can you get a swing of ball in? He does. Can we get a head on it? No, just about missed. And back into Dawson again. This is a good play. Can we hit it back into Emery Moore? Hit that first time. No! Just clipped at the last second. And sees Emery Moore gone over the top. This is it, lads. Oh no, just a few metres off him, or else that would have been 1-on-1 with the keeper and buried. Damn. Walsall attacking nicely down this right wing. Only 10 minutes left in the half. Can we get it away? Aina doesn't do anything. And they get ahead, but luckily it's just wide. Hold it up, Emery Moore, and pass it back out. Dawson, hit that finesse. Dawson! Oh, makes the keeper work just not hard enough. Back out Schmidt. And back into Emery Moore. On his left foot. Oh, he just didn't hit it hard enough. That was like a finesse shot. It just didn't work. But that's the end of the first half, lads. It is 0-0. We definitely have had the better of the chances. We only have 2 shots and 1 on target. They have 2 shots, nothing on target. They even have more of the possession. I just can't read games anymore. I thought we were all over them there. Let's turn it back to Schmidt. Schmidt sees a nice run by Zimmerman. And Zimmerman hit it across the keeper. He does. Emery Moore short. Oh my god. On his left foot and everything. How did he not just... All he had to do was pass it in the goal. He didn't even need to hit it. All he had to do was pass it. Oh lads, that's a chance missed. 70th minute lads. It's the most boring game I've ever played in my life. Everyone's just passing the ball around the midfield. We need to make a quick sub. Braun is coming on for Schmidt. They need a bit of pace down that centre. And there's no one really else left on the bench there. We'll bring on Lee instead of Butcher. And that's all we're going to do. Let's see, can we even scrape a win from this game? Dawson again. Come on Emery Moore, make a run. Emery Moore finally makes a run on his left foot. Can he finesse it? Get in lads, 1-0 up. Probably the most boring game of the season so far. Nothing has happened most of the game. Emery Moore finally makes something happen. 15 minutes left. We are 1-0 up. Look at that though, Dawson playing out of his skin the whole game. Nice little pass into Emery Moore. Is he ever going to miss a finesse shot on his left foot? Well, yes, because he usually does, but not today, lads. Not today. Oh, they're attacking nicely. They hit one. Oh, straight at Savard, thank God. Braun gets a nice ball into Emery Moore. Are you faster than that defender? Keep going, Emery Moore. Hit that pace boost. Yes, yes, and pass it down. Oh, it's a bad ball, but can we get a touch and shoot? Oh, defender just gets a block in. Baker has just conceded a corner. Last minute. No way. Their keeper is up and everything. There's no way we can get this out. There's no way. Yes, Savard gets it. There's no one up there. Can someone start a counter? Let's go, lads. Come on, Middlestad. Their keeper is out of goal. Oh, Thomas was just making a run there. That's the end of the game, lads. We win just about 1-0. It was the worst game I think I've ever played on this game so far. And how many times does Emery Moore get man of the match this season so far? I have no idea. The team itself actually didn't play that bad. No one was in 6 except Lee because he only had a couple of minutes on the pitch. I have to give him credit. But that is it, lads. Everyone else was over 7 rated. That's actually not a bad game for rating wise, but it was very boring to play. Okay, so we have a 2-day little break just before the Bradford City game, so I'm going to throw some of the youth academy just through a little easy training session. Okay, so these are the chosen few for today. Braun gets dribble course, Zimmerman gets close control, Schmidt gets pass into goal, Henriquez gets 2-on-1 defending, and Kaiser gets simple defending. Let's see how they get on. Whoa, I was not expecting that from an easy training session. Henriquez goes from 52 rated up to 53. Happy days. Okay lads, nothing left to do. Let's see what kind of team we can put out at home to Bradford. Okay lads, this is the squad we are throwing out for today. A couple of changes have been made to the weaker squad. We had to take out Mittelstadt as he's played nearly every game and he definitely needs to be rested for the big Spurs game. So we put in a youth academy player. His name is Mitchell. He does not originally a left back, but he can play there as well. Like he's kind of his second or third position. So that's not too bad. And then Henriquez has gone in there instead of Baker because Baker is now a part of the start 11. So hopefully Zoko, Braun and can provide the goods up front and we get some goals here for the last league game of the episode at home to Bradford. And after the last game we are officially 16 points clear at the top of the table. This is unbelievable. We are well and truly running away with this league. Bradford attacking nicely down this right wing inside the first 5 minutes. They're in our box already. Oh, we've too many players around them to get ahead. Oh, Bradford should definitely be 1-0 up there. That was a good chance. Holds on to it well, defender gets to the floor, ends up getting it nicely though, but Can makes a nice run. Can he swing it in? He does. Good ball. Oh, just can't get the head, but Braun still has it, gets a head on it, keeper saves it. God damn. He's a good run by Kopp. Kopp take it by him and get that out to Braun. Come on Braun, now what can you do with this? Nobody running with you. Let's pull it back to Kopp. Kopp to Lee. Lee to Lawless. Can Lawless hit one from outside the box? Oh, I thought that was in. That just shaved the outside of the net. Oh, that would have been a perfect goal. Oh, sees a nice run. Can he pick him out? Braun, surely the keeper must stay in. Ah, oh, just too far ahead. I thought the keeper might just stay in. He turns that defender. Can Zozoko have a long shot? He does! Oh, makes the keeper work. And we get a corner. Let's see what Can do with this. 3 bars. Perfect. Keeper stays in. Can we get ahead? We do! Oh, makes the keeper work again though. That's the end of the first half lads. As you can see, we have pretty much dominated the first half. 4 shots, 2 on target. They only have 1 shot. And I don't even remember it. That's how shite that probably was. Let's hopefully we can grab a goal from all these chances now in the second half. Come on, make that run. Yes, come on Can. And low driven shot by Can. Oh, fucking hell Can. How did you not even get that on target? Fucking hell, should at least be 2-0 up at this stage in the game. It's that overhead ball into Zoko. Can he get a touch on it? Yes, gets a good first touch on it. Oh, penalty! Surely a penalty. Yes, get in. Zoko didn't have the pace. Defender was definitely going to get him. Decided I'd turn it back and we get a penalty. All we have to do now is score it, lads. Get in. We have been thrown a lifeline in this game. Okay, Zoko is our best penalty taker. He has a 69 penalty. Lol. But we have to blast this in the top right hand corner. Come on Zoko, get it in. Yes, 1-0 up. Just about 1-0 up by the way. Bradford have played well all game. We've had loads of chances, just couldn't finish them. But we're 1-0 up lads, get in. Now they're attacking nicely on this left wing. Does as well, he have a bit of strength. They swing it in, surely that's our ball. We get it away, but we pass it straight to them. They hit it, it's over the bar. That's the end of the game lads. We just about win another game, 1-0. If we keep playing like this, I'm afraid Spurs are absolutely going to destroy us. But Bradford didn't even have a shot on target. The defence was solid. We had 8 shots, 4 on target. Just couldn't finish anything. And of course Zoko does get man of the match because as he was the only player who scored a goal and basically did anything in the game. But we move on. We have a big press conference ahead of our massive game in the FA Cup against Tottenham. So all I'm going to do is praise my squad. We're 16 points clear at the top of the table, maybe even more now, I don't even know. But we've done well this season and even getting to this far and even getting to this stage in the FA Cup is unbelievable. So we're going to praise the squad. Squeebs bigs up team ahead of cup tie mismatch. That's a bold statement by the papers lads. But in all honesty, I wouldn't swap my team spirit for theirs. I've got a cracking bunch of lads, we're all good all over the pitch. And as I said, their team spirit is second to none. I think we'll be fine, certainly won't disgrace ourselves, and I've every confidence that my team will handle the big occasion with no problem. That's the attitude to go into, and the papers just ruin everything and say it's a mismatch. It's never a mismatch lads, we're always in a game to win it. Just before we pick the team, Vaclav Cerny comes to me and saying he wants to play the game. Now he is our highest rated player, so I am going to grant his wish. He has to play this game, and if not, if it doesn't work, Zimmerman is always on the bench ready to go. So let's see what kind of team we can put out against Tottenham in the FA Cup. This is it lads, the team to face Tottenham in today's big game. It's always going to be our best team. Thomas and Cerny out the left and right wing, and Emery Moore hopefully going to grab us a few goals today. Schmidt, Butcher and Dawson in the centre midfield roles, and then Mittelstadt, Baker, Soundme, Aina and Savard goals. Everyone is rested and ready to go. There's going to be no excuses, win, lose or draw in this game. All we got to do is go out and perform, and we will get close to this, lads. I have a good feeling about this game. At home to Spurs. This is it, lads. FA Cup. We host Tottenham Hotspur at the home ground. Look at this, lads. It is a massive game, probably the biggest game of the season so far. Let's see what we can do with this, lads. I want to see their starting 11 first, just to see what we're up against. Okay, here it is, lads. The starting 11 for Tottenham Hotspur. Vorm in goals, Danny Rose, Wanyama, Dyer, Lamela, Janssen up front as well. It's not their best starting 11 that they could have gone for, so that gives us a little bit of hope in this game. But we are going to go straight away defensive, just to see how the game plays out for the first couple of minutes. Oh, they give away possession again. What can we do with this? Emery Moore. And back down to Cerny. Cerny, hit that. See what happens on your right foot. Oh, makes Vorm make an unbelievable save. That was going clean in the left-hand corner. But we do get a corner. Can Thomas swing it in? Can we get a goal? A little cheeky goal from a set piece? No, Vorm clears it. Play and Emery Moore's gone. Oh, just couldn't pick him out. We've actually started this game really, really well, lads. We're on top of Tottenham thus far anyway. We need to keep a clean head though and keep defensive. Oh, Baker gets taken off him. Soundme close him down. They pass in the centre. They shoot. Oh, it's over the bar. That was a terrible defensive mistake by myself. It was nothing to do with Baker at all. Ooh, the nerves are kicking in now. Dawson to Butcher. Butcher with a nice ball and sees Emery Moore making a nice run. Can he hit that first time? Emery Moore! We're 1-0 up, lads. We're beating Tottenham Hotspur in the FA Cup inside 20 minutes. Of course, it was only going to be Emery Moore who's getting a goal. On his right foot as well, lads. Unbelievable start to this FA Cup tie. Look at this for an unbelievable bit of play though. Vaclav Cerny, or that was Schmidt into Emery Moore, and Emery Moore on his right foot. I had no choice. I didn't want to hold it up. You're not often you're getting a one-on-one chance from Michel Vorm from the Tottenham defence. I tell you that. We're 1-0 up. Schmidt have a finesse from outside the box. It's not really even close. I don't know what I was even thinking. I should have held on to possession. I'm getting a bit carried away here. Oh, Tottenham attacking nicely. They're holding possession well at the edge of the box. They're in our box now. They shoot. Oh, Savard makes a good save. Can we start a counter-attack? Can we be 2-0 up just before the end of the first half? Sees Thomas making a nice run. Can he get a touch on that? He definitely does. Come on, Thomas, you have a pace. Pass it in the edge of the box to Schmidt. Oh, Schmidt takes a good touch. He hits one. Oh, and it gets blocked by Emery Moore. Oh, what the fuck. That looked like it was going at least on target anyway. That's the end of the first half, lads. We are actually beating Tottenham inside 45 minutes. All we need to do now is see this game out and we progress on into the next round of the FA Cup after beating Tottenham. This is unreal. Oh, it's a good ball. They're in our box. They're definitely going to have a shot. Savard makes a good save, gets it off the post, and we get it clear. What a save by Savard. Oh, Cerny gets it and gets it to Schmidt and over the top into Emery Moore. Can he get it? Come on, Emery Moore, get a touch on it. Oh, he's just not strong enough. That was good play though. We're playing so good here, lads. Oh, they're holding up the ball nicely. They have a bit of space down this right wing. Hopefully we can stop the cross. They don't even cross it. Oh, we get a foot on it. Is that our ball? It's a goal kick. Get in. Great defending. Back in the centre. Oh, we're in through. Oh, defender just gets a last touch on it. I thought we were through there, lads. Come on, Mittelstadt. We get that away. Yes. Can we start a counter-attack? Come on. Come on, Schmidt. Push. And Emery Moore. Oh, no. Now they're on the counter. They're on the edge of the box. There's loads of space. Can we stop the shot? Oh, it's just wide. That was close, lads. Need to get a bit more concentrated now the last 15 minutes. Take that on your left. He gets it on his left. Can he hit one for the crack? Oh, we get a rebound. Oh, it just floats away from us. And it's offside. God damn it. 10 minutes left, lads. And we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Tottenham just get a free kick on the edge of the box. 3 minutes left. Eric Lamela is over it. Now it's gone to Trippier. I think it's a pass. They swing one in. Oh, it's way over the bar, lads. I think we can just see this game out. I have a good feeling we're just about to knock Tottenham out of the FA Cup. Yes, lads, we are after doing it. Against all the odds, we are after knocking Tottenham out of the FA Cup with a 1-0 win. Unbelievable performance today, lads. We actually looked like we were in the game for the full 90 minutes. They didn't dominate us at all. And of course, Emery Moore gets the goal. As you can see, we had 5 shots, 4 on target. They only had 5 and 2. It was actually a close enough game, and of course, Emery Moore gets man of the match. The only person that didn't play well was Baker, Aina and Dawson, but I can't deny them that anyway. We're after beating Tottenham and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Yes lads, as you can see there, we were in the round of 16, which I didn't even know there, against Tottenham, and we knocked them out. Now we're through to the quarter final of the FA Cup. That is unbelievable, and we're looking like to play the winner between Middlesbrough or Stoke in the quarter final. So that's not too bad. We've just bet Tottenham top 5 in the Premier League, so basically we can beat anyone at this stage now. We're in the quarter final. Let's see what we can do in this FA Cup. Unbelievable. So this is how the table looks at the end of the episode, lads. We are 16 points clear at the top of the table. That is unbelievable. We're 16 points clear at the top of the table. We're just after knocking Tottenham out and going into the quarter final of the FA Cup. Things are looking good in this season, lads. But that is where I'm going to leave it today, lads. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.